What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel if you've been here before, and this is Travion TV.
This very moment I bring, put in on everything that I will retire with the ring. Retire with the ring. Retire with the ring.
I know I've been gone for 2 weeks. I'm sorry. No excuses, girl. Here we are. We're back. Now, girl, it took me a minute to go back and rewatch these episodes. Literally 2 weeks, I guess, to take the notes for them because it was just unbearable. Unbearable. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give y'all episodes 7 and 8. I'm going to give y'all a review of episodes 7 and 8 of Baddies Gone Wild. I'm going to give y'all both episodes separately of Baddies Africa, but for Baddies Gone Wild, we just going to condense this into one episode because this last episode definitely was not talking about nothing, okay? But before we get into this video, though, y'all make sure y'all still like this video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, all of that, okay? Now, let's go ahead and get into this review. So, episode 7... it just irritated me so bad, okay? So it starts off with Oxy versus Erica, and Oxy, she wins, like, barely, because Erica, she was swinging hard as hell. Oxy was swinging hard too, but neither one of them was really connecting like that. But I still say Oxy won that one. Now, second round, Oxy definitely won that one. She got Erica to the ground, honey. It just wasn't looking good for Erica, and she grabbing, and she get a hold of security hair. Bitch... that's what you're supposed to do, girl. You better grab onto something, especially when it's all these folks trying to break you up and you know you getting knocked all upside your head. No, I need to have a hold of something in somebody because who is this? Get off of me, bitch. So she got a handful of security here. Coco, she's just in the background being loud as hell, instigating, really just getting on my nerves, y'all. I honestly cannot even believe that I said that I liked her. I think it's just because she wanted to go that second round with Daisy after, they had fought on the balcony. So I was like, okay, I like her. She got some heart. I was feeling her. And then I liked her because I felt like she, it was easy for her to squash her beef with Daisy. And I didn't feel like it's because she was scared or nothing. You know what I mean? So I was feeling her. But now Coco is just really irritating me. She's a liar and she's a fucking instigator. And I can't take it with her. So... Coco, she like, yeah, Jaden, what about your hit list, Jaden? Mind y'all, Natalie, she's in the living room and she just like, what's going on? Acting fucking clueless. Mind you, we already know that they be behind the scenes, like I said, watching everything in a motherfucking room. We even seen Natalie with her Baddies Gone Wild chain on in the last episode of Baddies Africa. So it's like, Natalie, you know what's going on. You're very much tuned in. You're very much present. At this point, it seems like you're more present there than you are on Africa. Jaden is like, okay, yeah, I do got a hit list, but I don't have no shoes on because Emery like, come on, Jaden. You could tell Emery is just playing up this beef with her and Jaden because it's the only thing that'll keep her in front of the cameras. You know what I mean? I don't know. They just getting on my damn nerves. But Jaden, she get on my nerves too because she talking about, I would fight you, but I don't have no shoes on. Okay, Jaden, go put some fucking shoes on then, bitch. Like, what? How hard is it to go put some shoes? Go put your shoes on. Go put your sneakers on, like DTB said, and let's get it cracking. But Emery, she like, I'll take my shoes off. So she take her shoes off, and girl, they play like a little tussle patty cake game. I don't know. I guess Emery still win, but Emery really can't fight like that. And I wish we would have got to see that angle of when her and Shay hit the floor because I really feel like Shay got her ass. Just seeing how much these girls be capping and stuff. Because even though TT them was like, yeah, Emery got her. I don't know. I feel like Shay got her ass. But, yeah, because Emery, no. She just ain't doing it for me. She's not eating for me. But that's most of this cast. So, what are we going to do about it? Other than keep watching, I guess. So all of this is going on, and Daisy, she just got her eyes on Bahati because she still want to get her lick back. And I don't blame her only because we seen Bahati like being like, ah, look at your lip. Not saying that I feel like Daisy was right in the situation, y'all. But, I mean, she was going to get her lick back. So Daisy and Bahati, they fight. Now, one thing about Bahati is she's strong. She's not small like TT, so Daisy couldn't just, wham, bam on her motherfucking head, but she still was winning. But Bahati, she was getting her licks in on her too. Now, as security is trying to break the fight up, Daisy got a handful of Bahati braids, baby. And when they break them apart, she got 2 or 3 of her braids, like from her scalp. This pissed me off. Like, oh my God, I would have been so mad. I would have been so mad. I feel like Bahati was not mad enough. Or maybe she just can't get that loud. She just so, cute and petite. She just can't really yell like that. But she was supposed to be going ham. She was going ham, but I feel like I didn't feel the rage. I didn't feel the rage. But Daisy was dead ass wrong for that. And then they wouldn't let them fight again. Because Natalie's steady trying to listen to Daisy, like her side of the story of what happened. Meanwhile, Daisy is steady fucking lying, talking about they was going back and forth and Bahati was steady pushing her, steady bumping her, and then she hit her. And then she hit and she busted my lip. You see my lip? Like, girl. And then Emery, she steady like telling one side of the story too, talking about her and Jaden hadn't already squashed everything, and then Jaden just came up there with her swim cap on. Like, that's not what happened. Y'all had then got into it, and she was like, "No, I don't want to fight." And you was like, "Why?" And she's like, "Cause she don't have her swim cap on, or some shit like that." That's why she went and got the swim cap, girl. Why is y'all not telling the whole story, or are y'all just drunk? Are y'all bitches drunk? Now they finna be drunk, but I don't know. It seems like they just be drunk and little days the whole time. Cause what y'all be talking about? So Bahati is steady trying to fight again. She like, let us fight, let us fight. And Natalie, she's blaming everything on Bahati the whole episode. And that's what pissed me off too. She's talking about Australia. Hold on, Australia. Their girl name is not Australia. Ooh, that would have made me so mad. So then Cupcake decides to say something to Erica. I really feel like Cupcake is sleeping with somebody, a part of production. Cupcake is sleeping with somebody at Zeus because for some reason she be having a lot of confessionals. They be random as hell. She don't be talking about nothing. She just get a lot of screen time for somebody that's like barely there. Like, she's there, but she's barely there. But she get the most confessionals, and it just be like, okay, all right, okay, Cupcake, okay, all right. Shut the hell up now. We doing okay. But she decides to say something to Erica for whatever reason. She want to be the spokesperson, talking about she don't agree with people using weapons. Like, we got our hands. And they keep saying Erica had like a charger or a battery, whatever the hell they saying she had in her hand. She like, what? That was not in my hand. Now, Erica, whatever the hell was in your hand, bitch, you know it was something in your hand. So whether it was a battery pack, a mic, a charger, a fucking Lego, bitch, it was something in your hand. So stop being like, what charger, what, bitch, whatever it was, whatever the hell it was. But Cupcake was just trying to have a moment, and it's like, girl, sit down, have a seat, please. Okay. As far as the whole Erica and Rilla thing goes, like, I don't feel like she had to hit that little girl in her head with nothing, but at the same time, she didn't want to fight. And I'm pretty sure the producers was like making her fight. So if you gonna make somebody fight that don't want to fight, baby, that's what's gonna happen. Because I'm not finna be hurt. Like, if she don't want to fight, it's because she's probably scared of being hurt, maybe jumped. So girl, I'm gonna do whatever I can to get the advantage to make sure I'm not injured or not harmed, girl. So I understand where she coming from. I'm not gonna lie. I don't feel like she needed to hit Rilla with that thing because she's small, but hell, if you keep trying to make me fight and I don't want to fight, bitch, you finna get bust upside your head. And I guess that's just what happened. You know what I mean? So Natalie is asking the girls who they feel like should go home because she's bringing in replacements. Like, there's definitely going to be replacements. Girls are definitely going home 100%. So most of the girls, they vote for Erica, Jaden, and a couple of girls say Bahati. But for the most part, they like, nah, Bahati, she do her shit. She get in the field. Like, we not voting for her for real, for real. Natalie's like, surprise, no one's going home. I'm just like, bitch, you're just irritating me. You're irritating me. I don't have nothing else to say other than she's irritating me, girl. And her point in being there is like, what? Just let it happen. It's like, girl, we didn't see the producers with the girls every day in Bad Girls Club. We just saw the girls. We thought that's what this was supposed to. That is what this was supposed to be. I feel like, I don't know, girl. And then y'all done got put out the house. We rarely seen any confessionals. We rarely seen any, like, 24-hour footage. Like the girls doing shit in the middle of the night. Shit like that. It's just not giving, honey. It didn't got on my damn nerves. So Natalie said ain't nobody going home. Now everybody go pick their rooms. So they all go pick their rooms. Of course, Oxy, Shay, those girls, they get a room together. So TT, she walking around and she see that they're in a room and she coming in and flip their damn beds. Now my thing is, there was no point in doing that And then also, Oxy, why the hell you just sat there and let her flip your fucking bed? Like, her and Shay, I think they was right there. They just watching her do it. Why are y'all there? Like, why are y'all there? Why are y'all there? Y'all are missing the point of the assignment. Like, girl, y'all are failing. Bitch, now take y'all dumb ass home. Y'all got an F on y'all test. Cause what is going on? Now, I'm not saying TC should have flipped the beds, but do y'all get what I'm saying, girl? If this was South Central Baddies, if this was Mean Girls, if this was anything on now this TV, TC would have got her ass beat. She would have had to. Because if the girls didn't do nothing, they would have got sent home. And it just should have been like that. It just should have been what it had done been. But I guess because they was all the way in Brazil and they was rushing to do this on top of Baddies Africa, they didn't have no way to bring in a replacement in time. You know what I'm saying? In order for the continuity to still be there, I guess. It just was crazy. I don't know. But Oxy, I don't know. Her, Shay, I just don't know. The whole cast, I just don't fucking know. They're irritating to me. They're very irritating to me. So, Natalie, she see Bahati hair and she tell them to take her hair, girl. So then Natalie calls Bahati and Daisy downstairs because she want them to have a talk, have a meeting. Mind y'all, she still feel like everything is Bahati's fault for whatever reason. And Daisy, at this point, I guess she's just elated because Bahati is so mad because her hair is out. And by the time Daisy come downstairs, Bahati is crying. So she like, okay, she feel vindicated. She like, we can squash it. It's cool. And Bahati like, girl, no. You pulled my hair out. No, we can't squash it. Daisy trying to hug her and shit. And Bahati is like, girl, no. And she turned around and Bahati started bopping her upside her head a little bit. Now, she could have did a little more, but she did what she had to do. Bitch, I was living. She bopping her all upside her head, girl. And Natalie is steady being like, Australia, that's enough. It's just too much. It's just too much, Australia. And they go a second round, girl. And that's how the episode go off, I believe. Or something like that. But we just finna go ahead and get into episode 8. Even if that's not how it went off. So, episode 8, we have Bahati shaving her head. And she looked good. And as she was shaving her head, my boyfriend was like, she looked like that lady from Wakanda. And then in her confessional, she got on the motherfucking Wakanda outfit. The Black Panther outfit. Whatever. It was sickening. It was cunt. She looked real, real good. And I've been following Bahati, like on, what is it, like TikTok, Instagram. Honey, I've been seeing her on everything. Facebook too. Her little transformations, baby. The hair be eating. Whoever her glam squad is, y'all are doing y'all shits. Okay? So, they on the way to this little water sports shits. And Janellis and Rella G's, they get into it because Rella, she's steady talking about Erica. And Janellis is like, well, you know, she kind of defended her. And I guess Rella feels some kind of way because her and Janellis are supposed to be cool too. And it's just like, that's why I fuck with Janellis, because it don't matter who she around, girl. She gonna say what she want to say. She gonna stand up for what she want to stand up for, girl. And she like, if that's still my friend, if I still feel like I fuck with her, I'm not finna sit right here and talk about her. Like, if I got something to say to her, I'm going to say it to her. She didn't even have to say all that. But she just like, I'm not finna sit here and talk about her, girl. And Rella is mad about that. It's just giving high school. But then again, she is friends with Ming Lee, too. And Ming Lee is, what, 19? So how old is Rella? I don't know. All these hoes just immature as hell. So I skipped the whole water sports thing, honey. I ain't had time for that. So they on the way back to the house. Because they finna go out. And Bahati's on the bus with the other side of the house. And she says she want to get to know the other girls. Now, they asked her if she feel like she can squash it with Daisy. And she said, I mean, yeah, I feel like we can squash it now. I just need to get my lick back. Now, why the hell Coco in her confessional, and this hoe got the nerve to say she feel like that's weak. If a bitch pulled my hair out, we'll never be cool. Coco, do you see your eye? Your eye is still like that in the confessional, like currently. Do you see your eye? You have a whole bloodshot raccoon eye. And you sitting here talking about it could never be you? Bitch, it is you. It is you. So what you mean it could never be you, honey? So then on the other bus, or maybe this is the same bus, I don't know. Jaden, she's asking Emery, like, we don't have to be cool. We don't have to, like, squash nothing. But, like, do you want to just make an agreement to, like, stop fighting at this point? And Emery, like, no. Because you need to apologize. And she like, so if I don't apologize, then what? You just going to keep, what? And she like, I don't know. But you need to just, I don't know. Girl, you're dragging it, bitch. And you ain't even got, like, y'all just ain't even making good TV. The fact that you are trying to make TV is making bad TV. On all y'all part, okay? The hell? What the hell is going on with you bitches? They finally get to the house, honey. They got like 30 minutes to change and they got to go. So they get out to the function. Bobby Lights is there, honey. He look like something. And Natalie decides to be messy. And they didn't got these bitches so drunk, like drunk out of their minds. Out of their mind. Gloss had to take Ming Lee to the car and she is crying. She at that point, and you know you fucked up when you crying, bitch. That's me as fuck. She, I just sorry, I love y'all. I just want somebody to love me. Bitch, you're too fucking drunk. You need to go home. So Natalie's being messy, like I said, and she decides to ask Daisy, the messiest hoe in the house, who should go home. She decides to say Oxy for whatever reason, and I don't feel like she should have said Oxy first. I could have named 3 bitches before Oxy. I feel like Jaden. I feel like Cupcake. I feel like even, I don't know, but yeah. Them 2 bitches could have went home first. But Oxy, she not taking that good. She like, what? What are you talking about? Bitch, I'll fight any bitch. And she like, okay, well, fight my bitch Gloss right now. Because you saying you fought Gloss, but you need to fight Gloss. I'm like, what? And Gloss like, okay, what's up? These bitches is drunk out their mind. She just hand Daisy the purse. They like, give me your purse, Gloss, and fight this bitch. And then they start the fight. And it's like, Gloss get beat up again. And I'm just like, girl, you need to pick your head up. You need to pick your motherfucking head up. Now, that's kind of how the episode go off. And then we see next episode, it's just mayhem. Because these bitches are drunk out of their mind. And I'm like, I cannot believe, but I can believe it. Especially because they're younger. I cannot believe they got these bitches this fucking drunk on camera. Like, that is crazy. I can't believe these bitches allowed themselves to get that drunk on camera because fuck that. Yeah, they'll let that shit happen anywhere, even on VH1. Yeah, but I can't believe it, but I can believe it. It was just a lot, honey. But next episode is gonna be a lot. We see Shay and Oxy. They gonna get jumped or something, honey. They like, them bitches jumped us. They jumped us. What the fuck? And I'm just halfway over it, but whatever. I'm still watching. If y'all enjoyed this review of episode 7 and 8 of Baddies Gone Wild, y'all make sure y'all like this video. Y'all comment down below. What do y'all think about this season so far? Especially where we are. Comment down below, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Y'all make sure y'all click on my Baddies Africa reviews. I'm going to do those separately like I said, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.